Hello, this is Krystal, and thank you for joining me for this week's First Chapter Friday. Today I will be reading from the beginning of Sara Nisha Adams' The Reading List. I have actually read this book in the past and absolutely loved it. I highly recommend this title. I will also make a quick housekeeping announcement. This is the final week of winter reading, so please get all of your minutes logged in the Reader Zone app by this Friday, January 31st. Prologue. The Reading List. 2017. The doors are new. Automatic open. Fancy. That has changed since Aiden was here last. The first thing he notices are the sparse rows of books. When he'd been younger, smaller, the shelves seemed to never end, teeming with books of all shapes and sizes. Even when he'd been a teenager, working here over summer holidays, this place had been a sanctuary for him, and though he'd never have admitted it to his friends, he'd loved getting lost between the stacks and stacks of reference books. Maybe he is just looking back with rose-tinted spectacles, imagining some kind of magical, bookish wonderland that has never really existed. But now, at 22, no longer a boy but a man, here he is again, looking for a place to hide from the world, his friends, his family. The librarian looks up for a moment as he steps through the doors and smiles. Aiden is greeted by silence. In his memories, this place was never silent. Obviously, it is a library, so it has always been quiet, but there had been that hum of people shuffling about, of kids whispering to their mums, people flicking pages, moving chairs, wiggling around, coughing and snuffling too. Today, barely a sound. Someone tapping out a text on their phone. The librarian drumming away on that clunky old keyboard. Nothing else. Recently, he has spotted posters about saving Brent's libraries stuck up on community boards. In Tesco, at the gym, even plastered near the tube station. Advertising cake sales, knitting clubs at the library, sit-ins, petitions. But it has never crossed his mind that Hero Road Library needs saving. In his mind, it is popular, well loved. But now that he is here, his heart begins to sink. Maybe Hero Road Library will be the next to go. He wanders over to the fiction shelves, the crime section, and runs his fingers over the spines, landing on Black Water Rising by Attica Locke. He has read it before, years ago, maybe even more than once. As he starts to turn the pages, looking for an escape, memories rush in. Of Attica Locke's Houston, the city alive, vibrant, dark, full of contradictions and contrasts. Today, he needs that kind of familiarity. He needs to step back into a world where there are scares and twists, turns, but a world where he knows how everything will end. He needs to know how something will end. And if you would like to know what happens next, you can check this title out on the Libby app. Please join me here next week as I read from the beginning of the Rose City Book Club selection, You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. Thank you and have a great week.